Hey everybody, this is the start of your review for your Flashback Friday number 2. The first question is asking which is a perfect square. A perfect square is a beautiful number. A perfect square is like 1 squared equals 1 or 2 squared equals 4. You notice there's no decimals there. When you're given numbers, if you just take the square root of each one, you'll be able to see very quickly which one the perfect square is. So let's go ahead and we're going to do all of these. We're going to put them all in our calculator so we can see them. There's a square root of 200. It's a decimal, so it is not a perfect square. There's a square root of 256. It is 16. That's going to be our answer, but let's go ahead and check the others just to make sure. We've got another decimal there, and we've got another decimal there. So, square root of 256. So that means 256 is your perfect square. So let's go on to the next problem. Maybe. There we go. It says to evaluate a negative square root of 121. So you will put in negative square root. If you're typing that, you're going to type SQRT of 121, and that gives us negative 11. So you just have to be very careful and not forget things like that negative number, and always make sure it's outside of the radical or the square root. The next one, we're going to go ahead and clear that, is the square root of 225, which is 15. Okay. And then finally, we're going to square something. So if you're typing this on your keyboard, you're going to use a 7. Then you're going to use a Shift 6. Or you can use the key 8 at the B, but I'd rather you use Shift 6. Then put in that 2. And the answer is 49. Now, if you wanted to multiply that by 100, you're going to have to use your right arrow to move the cursor down, okay? So there's 49. Finally, absolute value. If you use Shift and the key right below your backspace, that's going to give you an absolute value. And then very carefully put in the number negative 0.25. Close those absolute values, and it gives you the answer right there. Okay? So this is a quick rounding problem. And it says round 1.925 to the nearest hundredth. Okay, so if I have 1.925, this is my hundredth spot. This is my boss. My boss is going to go away to the Bahamas in a balloon, so the boss will never be part of the answer. But he does tell you what to do to the number before. So that 5 is going to make that number go up. 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 makes it go up. 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0 tells it to stay the same. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and then we'll work on the next one, okay?